Hello everyone, welcome back. Get to 70. Welcome back. Those are the clan promos. Those are some things that clans do. I've actually told them to do that because we are a community event. Why not get a bit of promotion out for those clans? So if you're interested in joining any of those clans, of course, hit them up where at the places you can contact them. Of course, Discord. You know, definitely find all those clans on community client CCFN Discord, just below if you are on a computer. Sometimes on tablet, you can see that there as well. We're going to switch over American side on the Mumblemarines, Exodus, FSQ, and Fighting Honey Badgers, or Fighting Honey Badgers perspective. Everyone's just holding off and do not enter, wait till it goes live, and then we'll get started. Let's change. No. Ironic, one of the staff members actually the main man's of the event around since the birth, of course. Post this evening.
What you doing down there?
Hey, go,
Here we go. Go. And we want to be able to listen to the squad leads. That's how we're going to listen to them. Okay, so when squad leads talk, we'll be able to listen to them there. I'm going to change up a bit of the stream as per what you guys had stated. Get a bit of RTS views. Very conscious with quality as well, so sometimes I don't think you're not going to be able to see a lot of things, like who's down there. I think that's why I get too much into the action, so you can see names and you can see faces and everything, but no, definitely.
Who's capturing the first flag, guys?
Of course, when it comes to tactics,
Largy, you gotta cap the first flag.
I think FHB was south. Can we just get a check on that?
Alright, welcome guys. Yes, Community Clan Fight Night Server 2
here,
Round 2. Server 2 Round 2.
FSQ is going to Hemp. Someone just needs to capture the first flag.
Copy. Yeah, we're on it.
Alright, so we do have American side, Mumblemarines Exodus, FSQ FHB. And on the Russian side, OMBD, Old Men Bring Death, HSR Hussar, Redcoats RC, SVG, the Serenian Vanguard. They will be playing on the Russian side. They played on the American side last round, winning the first round. It's up to the Mumblemarines, Exodus, Fighting Honey Badgers, and the Finnish squad to redeem themselves to make it a bit of a draw game. You don't know the map, guys, at Cora Valley, AAS version 2 Knights. Start on the American forces. First flag for them is the Mosque, then followed by the Insurgent Checkpoint, Hemp Farm, Grape Farm, and then the Orchard. St. Sasius, your host this evening. Just over Hemp Farm, down towards the south there, Fighting Honey Badgers, FHB. It's like a flanking south force of Redcoats, Rossi Raiders forces there. Sova, I think, is the man in control. People flying there. They've dropped through the map. Unsure what happened there. Looks like a bit of a flip BTR. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, a flip BTR is not a good BTR. That's 30 tickets down the drain. It's the unfortunate... Where are we going? They're already... Fighting Honey Badger's taken a hit there. 2 down.
BTR moving up, F6, keep us.
Humvee just taking 2 casualties there.
Be advised, there's contact far south, trying to flank grounds.
With a scout there.
Mark their position.
FHB fighting Honey Badger's mother there. SVG on the south side as well.
FHB, we're going to send the logi down to you now.
And just below me, Redcoats.
Copy.
Yeah, be advised, there's contact down there.
Look at that line. Look at this line. Is that a... Is this something they've trained for? But look at the line. Assy on the south side. Deceptress, Dark T, Tegan. Beginner, Nordic, and the Scout. Creating a line of defense. Up against Old Man Bring Death and Hasari. Hasari at last round on the north side. They're going to stick to the north side again, it looks like. Old Man Bring Death on the second side. Mumblerine's calm there. What's 1 hit? 2 hits. And that's all he can do. It takes 3 hits to get down a BTR. Sometimes the rare 2 hits. That now on fire. Calm will be out of... Oh my god, what a hit! Assy there with the 3rd hit. BTR gone. Torsman gone. Wow. Wow. Mumblebrine's Assy there taking down that BTR. That's going to cost 30 tickets with the BTR also down. I think it was over there. Not too sure if it is blown up. I don't think it's blown up. I think it's just flipped.
Yeah, Squad 1, we're going to come down on your southern flank to the green movement marker. Just lock off that sector.
Mumblebrines.
Yeah, these fuckers are heading the Great Wall of Mumbles and they're losing.
Ah, look at that. The Great Wall of Mumbles. And he knew it too. He knew it. The Great Wall of Mumbles. Captured. They're getting taken down as well as Assy. The Nordic there on the northern side. Let's have a look and we'll see how it is. So it looks like FSQ and a bit of Exodus here. Taking care of the Hem Farm region. Yes, Redcoats are down on the south side. South 165 region. SVG now pushing in. Coming in from the southwest 240. This is the spread that we have at the moment. FHB there.
South 5 might be compromised. Yeah, it's going down.
Copy. It was never going down, never.
So that on Lilac Estate there. Good old Lilac, if you guys knew the old layout of maps.
Yeah, Poppy's going down.
Go check on the Mumblerines, the Great Wall of Mumblerines. Let's see how it's done. Beginner still alive. HSR now doing what they done previously on round 1.
Enemy has a fob inside Great Farm.
Copy.
The HSR sticking to the north like what they did in the previous round. A Calm and Scout, Nordic, this squad lead. Look at protecting that. South side, looks like Exodus now pushing out to assist fighting Honey Badgers on the south side, coming into contact with Redcoats. With the fob loss there, 20 tickets down. It's 473, 473 tickets. SVG coming in from that 255 region. I can hear the explosions of RPGs. H2 getting it dismantled there. Nordics, Mumbarines still coming in contact with the Haze. Mumbarines getting a very nice push hit. Let's try and switch out of that GL. Well, unfortunately, it is quite a long switch. Tegan taking down Mumbarines. Tegan from Mumbarines taking down HSR's Mevosh. Nordic and Mumbarines still on that northern side, dealing with HSR and Old Man Bring Death back towards the Great Farm region. Let's have a look. FSQ in the Humvee, just located.
This is squad 3, we're going to try and hold the river and slightly south of the river on the former southern fob location. We'll do the best we can to lock off this south flank.
Chronic just stating there to hold the south and the river side. SVG just located on that river side. West 255. Pressure there by the Humvee. That's going to allow Jim Jam to start pushing in. Fortune there, Christopher there from SVG or Serenian Vanguard taking down Jim Jam. Some nice support fire there from FSQ. Fortunately, FSQ getting a bit of a...
Be advised once you've got contacts near your volley point. So
bit of a rocket there, he's going to switch it out. We have a bit of split forces of Exodus now. SVG splitting the forces of Exodus, coming up the river. Two sides. Squad 5 now fighting Honey Badger is going to start coming in from the east region. Redcoat's still on the Lilac region. There goes the Humvee, 16 tickets gone. Having a look up towards the northern region. Nordics, Mumbarines still up against HSR.
Yeah, they've managed to push. They've managed to advance quite far along the southern flank, south of the river. They're now directly beneath Hemp Farm, approaching Squad 5's position.
I copy.
Z-Trooper there from OWI, from Offload Industries, the developers of Good Old Squad, which we are watching now, being the medic and standing in for one of the Old Man Bring Death members. Calm notices something. He doesn't know what, and he does. He just waits. He waited for it to be picked up. Wolverine's Calm there, taking down both Mel and Z-Trooper. Taking down another. Clearing out Old Man Bring Death on the southeast side of Grape Farm. Just meters away there, Mumblewings and HSR. Getting taken down there, Lone Ranger. Lizzik's still alive, Lone Ranger's still alive. Assie's still alive for the Mumblewings. Suppressing Lizzik there.
Be advised, whoever's Humvee that is to the south is contacting the building marked with the scope. In F6, keypad 6.
South side is the Worry. Exodus now pushing back over the river on towards the hemp farm side. With FHB, all the fighting honey badgers. Look at this. Lone Ranger, BVAR Zulu. Getting in that Humvee, suppressing the redcoats.
I'm sure they're going to get around us
Carlos
into the
and Rajas.
G5
Electric
sector
as well.
to the east of Hemp Farm eventually.
413 tickets already,
put
15
some
minutes of
markers
play.
a bit further south as well.
That Humvee's now going to start pushing back. That would cost 16 tickets, of course, that gets taken down. Fighting honey badgers. Now slowly starting to push into 3-man redcoat squad of Battleborn, Eagle Dog, and Rossi Raider. And an SVG HMSD. SVG respawning down on that 195210 region. Just around about, give or take, southwest of Lilac. Lilac just located there. Hemp Farm hasn't been touched. No Russian forces have entered the vicinity of Hemp Farm. US forces, yes, are blue. Red is the Russian side. Good old BLITZA there. Haven't seen BLITZA in a while.
Squad 5. Yes, Squad 5. Be advised, Squad 5. You've got a squad behind you on your 6. They're moving up to the bridge now. On the bridge.
So, Chronic there calling into Squad 5, which is the fighting honey badgers just located over towards there.
Squad
Because
3,
Mecca,
be advised, you may get attacked from the east very shortly.
Copy that.
this is where we're talking about, of course, Squad 5 here, east side. Redcoat's now switching around here. Mecca is possibly one of the guys that called it out to Chronic, his squad leader there. Mecca now getting taken down, but really good communications there between Exodus and Fighting Honey Badgers there, working together.
Be advised, there's
And also,
contact in G5.
squad comms
keypad 2.
between the squads. For that motion, we have Redcoats taking the front line against these Exodus fellows, while SVG does a really deep. We're looking around about, give or take here. Doing a deep push. Possibly going all the way around a wide flank. Bit worrisome on the east side of Hemp. But let's see how the Great Wall of Mummarines, or Nordics Mummarines, are doing. Now they're starting to push up. Still have HSR to deal with on the north side. Old Man Bring Death inside the Great Far
Pushing
region.
far east, guys. We've lost them. They've come through our line. They've gone right far east.
Yeah, we'll put that bit going back.
Chronic calling there. They've gone right far east because the Redcoats a bit more deeper than, of course, actually a bit more in than SVG. Assie and Z Trooper there. Some exchanges. More suppression there from Assie from Mumblemarines. HSR pushing on the south side and north side, splitting their guys up. Scout inside the shrubbery. Rolling in. We are running tournament settings now on CCFN. Makes it more equal. See a lot of these players having the same settings. Mostly high to epic settings.
We've got contact east near our rally point.
Gonna leave Mummarines here. Mummarines doing a really good job.
Even
though slightly surrounded, you're giving us a bit more havoc to HSR and Old Man Bring Death. Even the scout there on the south side, causing a bit of trouble with the insurgent tactics.
Yeah, squad 3, be advised they are coming in east now.
Get up 1-2 shot. Get
Check
down.
your map on
get up,
the
1-2
observation
shot,
marker.
Get down. Gonna go back over towards Hemp. We'll see how Hemp is doing. The FSQ.
How are you looking over there, squad 1?
Setting up defenses.
Doing okay.
Logi truck as well.
You can do it, Nordic.
Constant resupply.
Let me know if you need us.
Defenses now on Hemp Farm, FSQ and Exodus. Some of the defense experts in CCFN. Now a bit of push, fighting Honey Badgers pushing deep far south where SVG were coming from. Now Exodus starting to push back east. FSQ going to stay on Hemp Farm, so that's secured. Nordic Mummarines are going to keep pushing Grape Farm, cause a bit of pressure. Seeing a different game here than round 1. Good to see you back watching Squad BLITZA. BLITZA, of course, one of the staff members for CCFN, taking some more hiatus. Do miss you dearly, mate. Hashtag.
They're working their way round
love,
the
not
southeast of the fob now. Be advised, all squads they're on that northern fob. They're trying to stretch it out on that east flank.
So let's see how we're doing. So we basically have fighting Honey Badgers, so let's have a look at the spread. Now we have a line with Exodus and fighting Honey Badgers pushing out the Redcoats and SVG. Having to be careful of the northern fob region. Jim Jam going down on that northern side. Also, our Redcoats is sober there. The Jim Jam just respawning. He's going to head up towards the north side. Secure that. FSQ are going to stay back.
Pushing back west to fill in
Redcoats
the
now
gap
coming in from the south. 195-210 region.
Yeah, we got contact coming from the southwest from them.
Contacts just here. Mummarines are going to keep on pushing Grape. Oh my god. And through the smoke they arise, the Phoenix.
Got them.
You get it?
There.
There's more.
Tegan takes down one HSR, or Hasarian. Unable to see through that smoke, Eerie. Sees a brief.
Yeah, copy that, squad 1.
I got him.
Brief
It's
Yeah, I'm doing this fine. They're starting to press it though.
Ranger there.
They're in the field, due south.
He's assuming he's down. HSR still on the northern side. It's only Mummarines Tegan up towards that location. Mummarines now pushing in towards the compound of Grape Farm. I'm going to get on towards the Redcoats very, very shortly. I just want to see how the Mummarines do on Grape Farm. Already have the scouts trying to push in. We have Cola has already pushed in. $382 tickets coming up to around about 30 minutes of play. Round 2. This is server 2, guys. Don't forget, we do have server 1 playing on twitch.tv/Community Clan Fight Night. Good old Fear Academy's Red 6, Zul X-Ray Delta's Hot Potatoes are commentating that one. Go check that out and see if it's still happening.
Squad 1, your forward position risks a gap on the north of Hemp Farm. Just be advised, make sure no one comes through.
I got a guy covering that, don't worry.
That's going to be Tegan's going to be covering that north side. Chronic just a bit worried with the advancing forces of Squad 1. It does leave that gap there, but they do have Tegan up towards that area. He's now down, but HSR are going to be dealing with whoever on that northern side. Let's have a look over towards the Hemp Farm region. Now we do have FSQ dealing with a bit of redcoats. Exodus Rodriguez there inside. Inside the shrubs, taking down Rossi Rager and possibly another. Exodus Chronic there. Dazed and confused. Only some people will get that joke. South side of Hemp is covered. North side is clear as well. We do see Hasaria now slowly start pushing over with the squad lead's Lone Ranger. Lumberines Nordics just off to the south side of Grape, coming under contact with Hasaria. A couple of redcoats around there as well. 370 tickets remaining. Lumberines is still going to deal with the northern side. Scout, Tegan, Dark T, Assy, Cola. The Scout's going to head north, as well as Deceptress for Lumberines. Very smart move there. By doing that, they're going to come under contact with HSR. I'm sure markers will be placed on the north side very, very soon. Now a line going out there. Yes, you do see a bit of a gap here, where SVG are coming from.
Nordic, your assistance.
DL takes down HSR's Lone Ranger. Taking there with the GL. Nice LAT there from Dark T. Just a bit right.
Fucking shit.
Now it's becoming just slightly surrounded there. Blasted by AK, going down there by Sick Puppies GL. Really nice position, GL.
Negative, we just we got a line.
I don't know who's that.
Yeah, we'll drop the fob,
South side cleared. Exodus heading down all the way down south side. Nordic south side as well. Fighting Honey Badgers as well. FSQ. Beautiful defenders on Hemp Farm, covering every single area possible. Consolidation of Russian forces now located just in this section
who's
here.
driving a Logi? This is squad 2.
I am.
We're
I'm
going to
gonna
place
set
a
up
fob.
Yeah, you do that. I'm gonna place a for attacking fob. Further south, we're gonna think to shower them.
Copy.
Lumberines have an idea to place a fob down towards the south, probably south side Grape Farm. We might see Nordic gonna play with that Logi truck down there. Probably place a fob down towards the south here. Come on around, get the Grape Farm, cut the area, get on the Orchid as well. Up towards the north there, we saw a couple of Lumberines up against HSR trading there. They're trading in kills. FSQ still on the Hemp Farm. Exodus playing the forward role with fighting Honey Badgers on the south side with a couple of Exodus as well. Chronic down there. But now it looks like a push from the Russian forces. Redcoats SVG. You may see a mid-push mid-push or mid-west push. We're looking around here. The Foxtrot 5, keypad 4-5 line. Up to the talented FSQ in defending to see if they can hold out the Redcoats if they do start breaching the walls. I'm going to head on over towards that southwest 240. I see blues in the distance, which is going to be Nordic. I'll head out there very, very shortly. We'll see how the Redcoats and what the Redcoats will do. Now the Redcoats get out to the Foxtrot 4-5 line. HSR coming in. It looks like a couple of old men bring death to start pushing up as well. This is where the action starts. The action begins.
Contact south of the fob. Squad 2 south of the fob. Pushing over full squad.
SVG south of the fob. We're going to get close contacts there. Look at that. Look at that. Meters away. Meters away. Meters away from the fob. Ritsu's still alive. My god, we are looking on this region here. Foxtrot 6. That's going to be a compromised fob. SVG flanking down, fighting honey badgers getting taken down. Ritsu's still alive. Takes down Scam, takes down, oh Chronic! Chronic takes the groin shot. Ritsu's down. But he does have some SVGs to deal with. Up towards his south 165. Unfortunately, it's very, very hard to cover everything. And therefore, for Giddy getting taken there. I'm gonna get over towards Nordic very soon. I'm gonna get on the Redcoats now. Actually, we'll see how the Redcoats are doing in their offense. FSQ. HSR still going the northern side.
Yes, squad 5, that fob is hot. I don't know if you got any guys left up, but we're going to be getting it removed.
I'm going to get to Nordic's position very, very
shortly.
shortly.
Shot trying to do that.
I can see Mel in the background just over there. He's noticed American. He's going to call out to his squad that they're on the south side. They're on the south side. That's going to switch forces of Old Man Bring Death. Look for possible areas. Already, Old Man Bring Death's Tormund's down there. 4-man squad, 5-man squad of the Mumbarines. North side HSR. We have one Mumbarine, one FSQ, Carvey, as well as Deceptress from Mumbarines taking care of HSR up towards the north. FSQ's Bennett's very is close around there as well. 322 tickets remaining, over 30 minutes of play. It looks like that fob, it will go down. It has gone down. With SVG overpowering Chronic squad just on the south side as well as fighting Honey Badgers. FHB. We're going to see BVAR Zulu looking out towards that direction as well as a couple of other Exodus guys. We're going to now get...
Great.
We're now going to get on Nordics.
Yeah, good job, Juan. Ham's rock solid, man.
Nordics side now.
Good
Coming in from the west side of Great. Assy there getting taken down there by Red Code Sober. But Nordic now with these Mumbarines gonna start clearing out Old Man Bring Death. Only one Old Man Bring Death still alive. Old Man Bring Death's Robbie. Z-Trooper out towards the east 105. Z-Trooper still playing medic. Russians defending the Grape Farm area. We have our Redcoats coming in from that 240.
Squad 3, be advised, they're flanking southeast. Over there.
Smoke up, crawling up. You need to stay down at all costs. Yeah, they're probably gonna need. Pick me up. I'm crawling west and jump down.
Lordy getting taken there by Z-Trooper, the dev. Showing he's still got something. Now the west getting cleared by Electric and Rossi Raider from Red Coats. Dark T still alive. Rossi Raider has to be careful. He's 6. Rossi Raider is now going to get up.
Squad 5, I'm gonna need you on the capable objective. Now where else?
Copy.
Dark T getting taken down there, as well as Rossi Raider getting taken down, possibly
Let's
by
close them down, lads.
Polar.
Are you losing him?
Now we're solid.
No,
I see some burning wrecks, and it looks like a truck of the Americans getting taken out there. 305 tickets remaining. Exodus doing a really, really good job on the south side of Hemp, protecting there. A bit of a nice line. Nice line even all the way out here with Exodus Scam. Exodus Jim Jam, he's going to start clearing out those areas. Scout for any downed soldiers. Asaria still on the northern side, northwest 300, 330. Chronic warned of this before, with an advancing force of Squad 1 pushing up. The northern side is the problem, but Deceptress and FSQ's Kavari, as well as a couple of GLs coming in from the firebase on the Hemp Farm, actually playing well into the Americans' hands. 302 tickets remaining. Still a consolidation of Russian
Squad 5, any
forces.
fob found right north of you. Check them out.
Located here. Old Man Bring Death now getting a lot of their guys back up who went down on the Grape Farm. Mumblings now attacking from the south. Fighting Honey Badgers as well down on the south side. That looks like a decent kill. It's like Sober, unfortunately, there with the TK. And there they have it. They found a fob.
Oh shit, there's no cover.
101 tickets remaining. Now pushing from the east side to the west side. Everyone is pushing for that fob. Everyone is pushing for that fob. Z-Drooper doesn't give 2 fucks. He's going to start getting in and try and suppress. Mumblings anticipating enemies trying to get on towards that fob. FHBs or Fighting Honey Badgers, the Quasi, starting to dig that up with Mumblings now surrounding Redcoat's Old Man Bring Death hit. Mumblings calm, taking down another, and that is it. The west side is down. A lot of Russians are down. Leaving the compounds to try to save their fob has allowed for Mumblings, Kohler the Scout, Beginner, Dark T, and Nordic to come in towards the east side, now securing the west side. With a fob getting taken down now, 20 tickets deducted from the Russian forces, as well as the neutralization happening on the Grape Farm. We do have SVG coming in from the east side. But everyone is going to start regrouping. Any Americans that are down, medics are going to try and get up to reduce the ticket bleed. Looks like BTR inbound. Has to be very, very careful. Unfortunate start there for the Russian forces at the beginning of the game. Beginning of the game, a BTR flipping and exploding. Not too sure if it exploded, but we are talking about the BTR just here. This BTR did just here, unfortunately, with the Redcoats driving that. Flipping to going under the map, that costs 30 tickets straight off the bat of the game. It's very unfortunate when we are playing a squad and such a bumpy map. SVG's Call of Duty. Take it down.
We've got BTRs coming from the southwest Nordic.
Taking down Giddy from Fighting Honey Badgers.
I hear them.
There's contact in the eastern compound as well.
Exodus still fighting some stragglers. SVG, Ritsu. North now cleared of HSR. Everything out towards the north. The south side hemp farm is clear. Now it's the protection of the grape farm. Let's have a look. Also not neutralized yet. Grape Farm still under the control of the Russian forces. Control of the Russian forces. Now neutralization there of the Grape Farm. Americans now neutralizing that.
Yeah,
now the
good
capture
job,
will
Squad
begin.
1 and 5.
That's going to allow for the rest of the forces, FSQ, Exodus now to push up.
The BTR potentially
And
dropped off
here
some,
come the
comms
Russian
enemies on
forces.
this one.
294 tickets, 40 minutes of play already happened. Southwest 240. Russians are coming in from their main. BTR active. Lempo and Mel in that BTR. They're going to give support fire. Redcoats hitting the south side of Grape. And here they go. Russians now going to start coming in. Assie's going to start looking both ways. As well as Broomy. Sars Pav there. Pavulon is going to come into contact with Mumblerine's Cola. Ruby has to be careful. It's focusing on one, not focusing on the other. Assis. On Assis 6, he has to be careful as well. He's going to get into a position.
Losing the attack point.
Now the attack point, because there are a lot more Russians on the attack point.
Squad 3,
SVG
we're going to hold
hitting the
position
east
on your
side.
southwest flank, just till Great Farm capped.
So FHB and Mumblerine's fighting a 2-point battle.
I'm reviving you quickly.
Two-sided battle there, fighting from the east and fighting from the west. SVG, they're fighting from the east. Mother has to be careful.
Heal you fully empty.
That's contact on the western side of the compound.
Squad leader versus squad leader. Christopher taking down Mother. Cola down as well. Angry Spartan down. Christopher takes down 3. Assie's still alive. The only one left on the point. Couple of fighting honey badgers out. Towards the east.
Contacts in the attack point.
There you go. Russians neutralizing Grape Farm again. Gonna hold on Hemp Farm because they don't want any
copy,
possible
that's good five.
backcaps. Of course, they don't want to pre-ejaculate and take all their forces up there, get wiped out, and then have to work their way backwards.
What do you reckon you're going to get Great Farm, Squad 5, or... You losing it?
282 tickets remaining. Round 2 of CCFN 44 weeks of CCFN Community Clan Fight Night. Community Clan Fight Night is just a community event. No competitive action out of this, so there is no tournament that they're playing at the moment. It's just bringing together for some high quality squad action, which we are seeing today. 44 weeks. 52 weeks will be our 1-year anniversary, December 18th. Don't forget to check us out. Details coming shortly, or in the next few weeks, of what will be happening there. We're going to plan something big. Something very, very big for our 6-month anniversary. We had the devs come on board. We had a bit of a Super Saturday event. Devs put their squad along. We had a great time, but 1 year we're going to make it twice as better. It's just a question, how can we make it better? Yeah, don't forget to check us out every Sunday, guys, until CCFN 52. Then we'll go on a break, and then hopefully be back for next year. We see an ever-changing squad every month. And of course, more and more clans hopefully going to come and participate. But the Russian forces now on the west side. Grape now getting it recapped, as stated by Nordic. A couple of FSQ guys, FHB, Mumblerians as well. Alright, just has to be a bit careful here, but unfortunately get taken down by Redcoat's Electric. Let's have a look at the spread. Of course, we do have Americans on there. It's just neutralized at the moment, 273. Americans now neutralizing again the Great Farm. Or a bit of a burning wreck over here. Question is, what is burning? A truck burning there. BTR that was lost, unfortunately, at the start of the round. Bit of physics. Couple of Mummarines here. The Scout, Deceptious, and Kohler. Oarsman getting taken down there.
Yeah, squad 5, be advised, we are attacking that fob location. Foxtrot 6, keypad 7.
Foxtrot 6,
pushing
keypad
help.
7. Foxtrot 6, keypad 7. Just located
Yeah,
here.
I've got 2 fire teams at the moment, one's just working on that, if you want to assist.
Possible fob location, as they've stated, just around here. There they go. They take it out.
GG.
271 tickets. It's a 1-1 game.
GG. Not bad all.
244, 147 over 149, 248. There we go. A lot of happy people. And we saw, yeah, different game played out. Of course, different to round 1.